dreaming,
You guys just watched Attack on Titan, so let's start with that, the biggest one first. Let's just jump into it.
Yeah.
So people have been hating Attack on Titan before this episode, and now it's finally back to trending,
I mean, I could.
which like is understandable because it's been a lot of build up.
I can obviously it's a little different for me because I just binged everything.
Yeah,
But the start of this season just kind of like flipped a switch, which seeing how they did it, it makes sense for like the story of why we flipped like that. But it's just like almost like a total different like Attack on Titan.
Yeah, it was a whole new show.
episodes.
Yeah.
yeah, they're really just focused on wrapping it up. Yeah,
Just like I said last week, they wanted us to understand the lifestyle that
Oh,
they're
yeah.
living, so that
Oh,
when
yeah.
it actually means a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
yeah, and they really did that in this episode. Like we saw Reiner. He was, I wouldn't say he was terrified. He was definitely scared, but I think he was also just like in complete shock and just like broken
Yeah.
emotionally. So he just didn't know
Yeah.
how to react.
He was terrified, but not of like conflict, but just of like the past coming back, because he's been like contemplating committing suicide, and here he is faced with
Eren.
his trauma.
The man
You know what I mean?
himself, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like-
yeah, everything I guess did not happen. Well, as of right now, because I thought like maybe him and Ryan are gonna team up. I thought maybe him and the other dude are gonna team up. But that's clear. Clearly, he's not gonna team up with what's the name of the family? Trooper, something like that.
So I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was
Tiber,
under that
yeah.
same impression
Impression.
as well, and then all of a sudden he's kind of like leading up. Like they have him lead up to it with like saying the story and that our beliefs were wrong, and then all of a sudden he's just like flips the switch, and I'm
Yeah,
like, whoa,
exactly. I thought he was gonna be like, yeah,
whoa.
totally
Okay.
anti-Marlian.
Why would you go and explain all this if you're
Yup.
not gonna be on that page?
Yeah.
The whole time I was like, I was trying to figure out like what his angle was. I'm like, is he gonna reverse Uno him later? Is he gonna try to recruit him? Like, the fight, the Tyborg guy. Like maybe they're gonna team up to fight him, because we already, by the time they start talking, we already know where he stands. So it's like, okay, are they gonna team up against him? Is he just gonna say? Does he just want to know what's going on before he kills him? And yeah, it ended up being the second option. Like
Yeah.
I just wanted to understand where your mind was. That way I can kill you with a clean conscience.
Yeah. And we like with this episode, we now know there are two legitimate sides. There's like no one like there's no way like there's not going to be a huge fight, because obviously Tiber completely against Eldians. Eren, we saw with the very last scene, there's nothing he wants to do except kill everyone. So
Oh shit!
We were waiting on. It's like, is he
Yeah.
gonna snap or not?
I thought it was cool, calm, collected. He's talking to Reiner. He's like,
But he was at
Exactly.
They even had him say a line where I was like, okay, we're right. He's not there to kill everybody.
yeah,
And then it was just like,
It's
it's
all
like
an act.
he heard the Tiber family being like, Eren's the enemy, and he's like, yep.
Like
No,
there's
we're
no
doing it.
way. There's no way he's listening to all that. And it's like, oh yeah, let's just shake hands. Like I knew, like he was talking so cool. I'm like, bro, this dude, Aaron. Cause remember he was on that Jesus stuff last
Yeah.
season. I'm like,
Yeah.
this dude's cold blooded, bro. Like he's cold blooded. I just wanted to know like which angle he was gonna take. Like I knew he was there for war. I'm like, this dude he's ice cold, bro. Like he's in control. Like he's injured.
Mhm.
He's in perfect. He's mastered it.
I was
Like,
say
it
that
was
control
literally-
though.
Yeah.
That control was sick because he freaked Reiner out when he saw the cut on his hand, and he's
Mhm.
like, "Oh, it's fine." And I was like, "Oh,
When he did that, I'm like, okay, this dude's cut for real. Like,
yeah." Because I mean, he did that to freak Reiner out as well. too.
yeah, it was a mind game, obviously. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like, okay, this dude Aaron is sick, son. Like he's sick. Like I was hyped the whole episode. Like this dude is cold blooded.
yeah.
I just didn't know what direction he was gonna go.
Exactly. And he was even like, I lived with these people. I know these people. Like, he was really just selling. He was just selling him.
But there's no way. I mean, I guess they could have pulled a Naruto where they just flip personalities and flip the course of the show and everything like that. But there's no way he spent the whole first 3 seasons on a warpath, like literally, like I will murder everybody. That was his goal. I will murder everybody.
Yeah.
So I was like I just prayed that he followed through. He did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this dude, he's ready.
So did you guys catch the soldier? And know who he is?
Oh yeah, I did immediately.
I'm thinking it's Armin.
Yeah,
Right?
it's gotta be.
Yes, sir.
As soon as they said
Armin with
scrawny,
a
I'm like,
beard.
that's Armin.
Yeah,
Armin with a beard.
with a beard. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see him growing up. Not look like a puny little nerdy dude anymore.
Now he's a lanky, nerdy dude.
And
Mhm.
I'm like next episode. Are we gonna see the Colossal Titan now? Because he was introduced right there.
I mean, it's action time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they might need him to take out the Tiber Titan because we don't know he's supposed to be
Hammer
the
Titan?
strongest Titan. Yeah.
But we found out that the Warhammer Titan didn't really have anything to do with saving the war. Right?
it didn't have anything to do with saving the war
Or like ending the war, like we originally thought.
But was that Titan supposed to be attached to that hero that they made up?
Well, like the story that we've heard and that they've all heard is that the Warhammer Titan, along with the family, is the reason why the war ended.
Oh, okay.
That's why we assume it's like the strongest Titan out there. But like now that we know it's all a big deception, like I'm guessing it's still gonna be strong, but like
Oh no, this
Yeah.
dude's terrified. Aaron's the
Who
strongest
knows?
Titan.
I was gonna say, but,
Like,
here-
but
yeah.
what if that Titan doesn't even exist?
yeah,
Now,
true.
that would be even crazy.
We don't
See, I
know.
didn't even think
Like-
about that.
Like it's Eren and Armin now just going to town.
He has to exist because like they're like, I mean, I guess the Beast Titan, but the Beast Titan is not really an offense. Like he could throw
He's a distant
fastballs.
offense.
Exactly, and they beat him last time.
Yeah, like he throws he throws fastballs, but like he has to exist because there's just
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah,
Like they have
I
to have
guess,
some type of
yeah.
resistance.
They had him in the trailer. I don't think they'd put him in the trailer and then not put him in anywhere.
The Warhammer
Everyone-
Titan.
I don't
Yeah,
think they showed the Warhammer one.
They
like,
they
did
showed
Oh, they
some
did.
new awesome Titan. That's why.
Oh, see, I fast
Silver
forwarded
Surfer
it.
looking ass.
I
dude.
missed
Yeah.
that. Okay.
I fast
missed
forwarded
that.
it. I was just trying to get through it. All right, I'm gonna
I
have to go back and
watched
look.
it, but I missed that. I'll have to
So he may. I think he's gonna show up. He's gonna be badass. He's gonna be stronger than everyone, and that's why it's gonna be like 6 against 2 Titans or whatever it is. But yeah, we're
This
gearing
dude-
up.
This dude's terrified of Aaron though. He's like, listen, this dude here is a threat.
Yeah.
He's coming. You know what I mean? So
So here's my question now. Does the fact that if he eats the armor titan, obviously he gains the ability, but does his lifespan extend for another
No.
13 years?
I don't know. I don't think he's gonna eat the Armor Titan though. But he
Yeah.
might though.
It looked like he was.
It
if
looked like he was gonna eat him.
Yeah, if that dude holds the armor titan, that one dude, I don't know if he does. And he at the end he had him in his
You
hand.
guys talking about the Warhammer Titan?
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about Aaron.
I say you guys are talking about 2 different
Reiner.
things right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Aaron. Yeah, he's talking about Aaron eating Reiner.
Oh,
So it was Tiber is the one who was in his hand at the end. Taco.
Oh, it was Tiber.
It was Tiber. It was
Yeah.
long blonde hair. Yeah.
Oh, I totally thought it was Reiner.
Yeah. The thing is, we don't know if Tiber is Warhammer.
we don't know who the Warhammer.
When we
Titan is.
first met
Someone in
the Tiber
family.
family,
Warhammer,
yeah, he's
yeah.
like, it's someone in my family. Can you point them out?
Yeah, they did that on
So,
purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It-
I
it-
thought
it-
that was
it
Reiner.
probably is-
I
it
thought he
probably
was
is
trying to
him.
get the armor titan.
I bet. Like I put money this him, but like the fact that I think it's him means it's not.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the way it goes.
That's the way it always goes.
I don't know, because I mean, Boss has been right so far. So
He's been right about little things though. Nothing big.
Major things.
But yeah, we have a big episode coming up next. There's a lot of like calm fighting that we kind of just like thought was happening in this episode. But next episode, we're gonna get a lot of reveals. Finally, gonna get the action that we're looking for. It's gonna be a good episode next weekend.
I'm excited to see Eren at full power.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that this dude's leg was chopped off and he maintained it for like months. What like how long was he over there?
He was there for
Wow.
a while.
I mean,
Mhm.
like that's
Just grew it back in an instant. Like
Yeah.
that's perfect like control
Yeah, because even
over his
when
body.
we saw the cart and the jaw titan, when we saw them break their legs, like they were just stuck down there. They didn't know like how to fix them.
I mean, they were healing, but it looked like it took a lot longer.
Exactly,
than-
and they were still all like broken and stuff. Like they weren't
Yeah.
like and that same
the way-
kind of
that's the way-
instance.
Yeah, that's the way Eren always was.
Yeah, exactly. So
Like it took him a long time to grow his arms and legs back
Mhm.
earlier, but this dude just grew it like from the knee down. He grew it back within like within a minute.
seconds. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be cool to see him all these years of training.
I just want to know like I mean okay, so obviously he has like he's mastered his body, right? But does his Titan like have like more powers? Like I know he drunk the juice and now he can harden. Like does he have any more powers though? You know what I mean? Like
Well, so we know he controls other titans.
yeah, we know
But
that
I
since
don't-
season 2.
I don't think that's gonna come into play though, because
But we
Well, I guess-
we have it confirmed that he can control it without being in human form or using a royal bloodline.
I think it's just assumed that like he can because he's part of the founding titan.
I mean, this dude. I'm gonna tell you what might be happening as well. He might have ripped down those walls, and he might be controlling those other colossal titans.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna bring up, is that we found out he can not only control them, but he can make colossal titans. Right? So
Mhm.
I don't like what he said.
Make colossal titan.
well
Is it-
they we saw an army of them marching.
Yeah, but I was thinking that was the walls titans.
Yeah, but like
Well, but they did say that the king made the walls with a bunch of colossal titans, which
Yeah.
I mean he should have the like. How
Oh,
else would he
yeah,
make all those colossal titans?
and
Possibly,
Tiber, what Tiber was saying was that he was scared that an army of colossal titans is going to be coming to their doorstep now.
Man, that's crazy.
So like
My
we
lord.
might see something like that.
That's crazy.
It's just like
Man.
all it seems like is Eren and his side is OP right now. Like, what's the other side
Mhm.
going to bring out to stop him?
I mean, they got some weapons that they've been, making up. Remember, like they have
Yeah.
some stuff that they've been working on, and the Titans are basically almost obsolete. So they got some stuff, probably some test stuff they probably haven't brought out to the public. Things that I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be a cakewalk. Some people's gonna die.
Oh no, I feel like the Titan with like the armored face. I feel like I just see Eren just ripping him in half when he goes to like jump on Eren.
Good old
You talking
Oh,
about
the
the
jaw
jaw.
titan.
The
The
Jaw
Moro-
Titan, yeah.
what's his name? The Pokemon? The
Cubone.
one with the hammer.
Cubone?
Cubone.
Cubone.
Yeah.
And Marowak.
Cubone.
Yeah.
The Cubone Titan.
Yeah. The
Wait, who's
Cubone
Marowak?
Titan.
His
The evolved form
evolution.
of-
Oh well, I was right.
Yeah,
Kinda.
exactly. Yeah, no, I was just saying them both. Yeah. But yeah. So it'll be good. I didn't watch next week's preview, and Taco didn't.
I
either.
didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just
Yeah.
had to hit you with
I
the
don't.
let's
I
go.
don't like for this. I don't like having an idea.
Exactly. Yeah. So next week's gonna be good. That's all. That's all I got for Attack on Titan.
Mm. Excited.
Um,
I just need to know what my girl is, man. Like once I figure that out, then I'll be fine.
I don't think we're gonna see him next episode. I think maybe the episode after. So it was confirmed 16 episodes, 2 DVDs, 8 episode each, which is insane. But it's confirmed 16, unless they have some big surprise and they're gonna be like, oh, actually, there's a movie or there's something else. But
I mean, the action started now, so
Yeah.
now
But
it's gonna
16 was
be.
more than what we originally thought, right? Wasn't it?
we thought it was
originally
really, we thought it was gonna be at 12. It's always like the word that they use means like 12 to I think 16. I think is a max for.
And what are we
okay.
on
The
now?
Japanese
What are we on,
word
like
by-
7?
12? We're on 5.
We just finished 5.
Five. Yeah. So I mean, I'm pretty sure the war's gonna go on another 4 or 5 episodes, and then they're gonna start like wrapping it up.
It's just crazy because the confirmed end of the manga, last chapter, is coming out April.
You're breaking up.
The last chapter of the manga is confirmed for April. So, I don't like. There's not a lot of chapters in between, and like chapters are so little for the episodes. I don't think a lot's gonna be different, but it will be interesting to see what's different.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it'll be good.
I just need to see my girl, man. I need to see my girl, Mikasa, man.
She's coming, and feel like she's gonna get hammered by just titans everywhere and
Nah,
people
nah,
with
nah,
guns and stuff, and
Nah,
they got
she's
their
gonna
little
be- she's gonna
their
be
little
coming in-
swords against guns.
If,
Gonna
if
be
they brought,
coming in riding colossal titans, and that's how they're gonna get around is using the colossal titans.
that's gonna
in
be
their
crazy.
gear.
But they brought up your other girl today too, Annie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Uh,
dude, I'm hoping they figured out how to turn her, or had someone else take over.
One or the other, because not one or the other, because I don't think you can turn Annie. Like
yeah. There's no
I
way.
think she's a little demented. Like I think
Yeah.
I think she enjoyed it.
Look, a guy can hope a little bit,
Yeah.
but
Oh.
you guys are right. I mean, I don't know.
The
There's
fact
probably
that
no way.
they brought her up means that something's gonna happen with her
Something's
or her
gonna
titan.
happen.
Something's gonna
Mhm.
like I don't know, like maybe she escapes or something. I don't know. Like maybe she's like held hostage, but like why would they use her as bait? I don't. Maybe she's bait. Who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the fact they brought her up means that we have to at least see her or
her or the titan, 100%. Yeah,
yeah.
they want to just bring her up like that casually.
But her Titan is specifically called the female Titan. So
Yeah.
just like we said, I don't know how many weeks ago, like there has to be another female that takes over the Titan, assuming that they did that.
Yeah, and we
But-
have what, 2 or 3,
3,
and like taking Mikasa out of it, then we have like 2.
2, but just in terms of like fighting skill for who would be able to, I still think it would be Mikasa.
It has to
There's
be her,
no
but
way Mikasa is become the
exactly.
female.
I just don't see it.
I'm not. I get that, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of like hand to hand and just like
No. I
combat
see what you're
skill.
saying. I agree. Like it has to be her.
Potato Girl
Because-
could have trained.
I mean, I do love Potato Girl,
Yeah.
and I mean, I guess if they used food over her, like meat, they could have, maybe figured it out. But
Yeah, of course, sir.
I mean, Mikasa's so strong. She probably would have lost, but she threatened Levi. And Levi didn't do anything about it.
Yep.
That tells you everything you need to know. Like that's how strong she is. Like Levi was like, all right, listen, I could probably beat you, but it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
hmm
Yeah.
So it has to be her, but she's so strong that I just don't see it.
It's
Plus they're like related or something.
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know why
yeah.
that's relevant, but still.
Yeah, I think that was just something they wanted to make a storyline of, and they're like, yeah, let's forget about that.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll ever like find out anything about that.
About who?
Levi and Mikasa being like cousins, or maybe even brother and sister.
When did they do that?
You don't remember that?
No.
It was a small little thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they're related
I
in
must have
some
missed
way.
that.
They both have the same last name.
I totally missed that.
Yeah.